There, my name is John McCarthy, and let me be the first to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Nice little par 4 to start us out here today. Now let's spank that ball into the fairway and begin our round. Second shot here on the first. Okay, this to save our par. Let's do this. Oh, too bad. Just 3 feet left. And starting the round above par, but there's lots more golf left to play today, so don't worry about that just yet. Look at you, just absolutely hammering that. Okay, second shot here on the second. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed. And this next putt goes, you got your eagle. And this one's about 10 feet out. Oh, that shot was a beauty. After that hole, 8 under par. Teeing off here on a short par 4. Well, that was never going to be good. Second shot on the third. And I don't think this is enough from the sand. No, that one's going down into the water. Okay, let's get out of here. This sand shot might be overshooting things a bit. Here comes the bogey putt. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard too. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. Oh, almost in there. This one is for triple bogey. All right, let's get to the next. And that will leave you at 5 under after that one. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. All right, 36 feet away. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right. All right, you've got this left for par. And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. All right, here we go. Par 4 on the 5th. Nice swing, sounded great. Oh my, that was spicy coming off the club face. Setting up here just in the first cut. Approach shot worked out just fine. All right, here's a 23-footer. This putt's gonna go downhill, gonna break right to left. And that's not a bad effort. All right, this next putt for the par. And the putt drops and we're moving on. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. There we go. Nice swing on that one. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly. Oh, almost hold it. All right. And right now you are at 5 under. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Yeah, that'll work. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Decent approach there. 20 feet to the hole from here. Looks like you got a line on this. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Okay, par 3 for the 8th hole. Oh, wonderfully struck. Oh, no way. This is what our third shot's looking like. Oh, look at here. Nice chip. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. And after that, you've gone up to 5 under. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Nice, pure swing. Great stuff. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. This one's going to need to bite. All right, and turns out you're on the green. Good stuff. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. Well, that was, yeah, that was tough. Just wound up short. And currently sitting at 3 over par. And the back 9 of this course starts with a par 5. So you made good contact with that one. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here. All right, let's get out of this sand. All right, let's putt. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie. That was amazing. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Here comes the 11th hole. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. And from here, we're looking at about 195 yards or so to the pin. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully you can this. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Ooh, easy, Tiger. All right, par putt. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. And now to the 12th. This one's a par 3. Oh, this one might be a bit much. Setting up here, nestled into this greenside rough. And just inches to the hole. All right, time to check the scorecard. Okay, for the 13th hole, we got a par 5 ahead. Whoa, came on to that one. Look at that fly. All right, we got about somewhere around 250 yards to go here. Oh boy, this one's heading for the sand. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Okay, we're out of that bunker. A little bit of work left to do, but no worries. Here's a putt to go to 7 under. Oh yeah, starting this one way out to the right. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. Careful out there, we got a tailwind blowing. Whoop, might be going along. Well, you did even better than I had hoped, ending up on the green. And 10-footer from here. This might move just a touch to the right. And after that, when you're at 6 under. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Oh, we might need a little less club on this one. That green's below us. I don't know if this one has enough from the rough. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Okay, we could save par here with this putt. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. 6 under par currently. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the par 3 16th. Nothing wrong with that. And this one is for the birdie. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. Well, this one's looking okay. All right, give this a tap. Okay. And we could get aggressive here. Short par 5 ahead of us. There we go. Nice contact on that one. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. Ooh, into the drink. Okay, 4 feet to go. Okay, you are at 2 over par. All right, over to 18 now. This one's a par 4. You made good contact. Holy spicoli, that was smashed. And this one's about 135 yards to go. Can we get a kick left? Safely on the green. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. And time seemed to fly by, didn't it? Just like that, the putt drops and your round is over. And as we finish up for the day, that's going to be 6 under par. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello there and welcome to the event. Today we'll begin with a par 4 first hole. Now let's stripe this drive into the fairway and get on our way. Okay, this one's about 135 yards out. You'll be all right there. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. And we're starting the round at even par, and that's a great way to kick things off. Okay, let's do this. Par 5, second hole. Let's pop one out there. And this is around the 245-yard mark. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. This putt's around 18 feet away. Looks like a right to left break. Now, just not enough mustard on that one. Tapping in for a birdie, that was well done. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one. And second shot here on the third. Here we go. This putt for birdie. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. A bit too much power into that putt. And the putt drops. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. And now we're teeing up on the fourth. Well, if it was anyone else, I would think that was going into the water, but you knew what you were doing. Now you're putting. See what you can do. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. All right, here's the tap. That'll work. Tapping in for par. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Have a good drive here. Par 4, fifth hole. And this shot is around 170 yards away. Safe approach, nice. Here's a 14-foot putt. I think this goes downhill to the right. All right, a little tap putt here. And after that hole, let's take a look at how everyone's doing up on the big board. And after that one, you're at 7 under. All right, par 4, sixth hole. Oh, man. Just tapped that one. Okay, about 225 to the pin from here. That should do nicely. This one's around 15 feet away. This putt's going down the slope, breaking right to left. And that one will drop on in for the bird. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. Teeing off now on the 7th. Tee shot's looking nice here. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your second in a row of birdies. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. All right, have a good tee shot on this 8th hole. Par 3. We could get that close, I think. Nice chip. And this one, it's a safe par. All right, the first 9 ends with a par 4. That swing was to die for. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here. Nice shot into this green. Good work. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. All right, 10th hole now coming at you. Good job. Okay, setting up around 250 yards or so. And it looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. This one's about 15 feet. This one looks like it'll break to the right for the birdie. This one's just a short putt, but it should move to the right. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. Okay, par 4 here on the 11th. Nice swing onto that one. And this is about 165 yards out. Good job. This putt is measuring in at 11 feet. It's shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. Wind is blowing left to right. Beauty of a swing there. All right, second shot on the 12th. And the chip will go down, and there's your birdie. And for the 13th hole, we have a par 5. I approve. Oh man, heading to the bunker. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Well played out of the sand. We're on the green. Okay, this is to go to 14 under. Just a little too much power. And now the 14th hole. It's a par 3. Nice approach, pin high. That's where we like it. Okay, here's your look at birdie. Just killing it out there. That's your 8th birdie of the day. Well done. And sitting at 14 under par after that hole. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Ooh, came on to that one. Look at it go. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. This one's heading left. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. This is a 9-foot putt. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. That one's zooming by the hole. Okay, par putt coming up. And 14 under is your score. 16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. Well done. This putt is about 11 feet. Little wee break to the right in this one. So good. And after that one, 15 under. Okay, we're keeping it going. Love the pace. This is 17. We got a par 5. Yep, that's going to do. All right, we got an elevated green. Might need some more club. All right, this exceeds the limit of my mathematics estimation skills. I'll just say you're extremely far from the cup. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. And clocking in at 15 under par at the moment. Okay, and now we've arrived at number 18. This one's a par 4. Nice drive, just striping it. Okay, this is about 125 yards away. A little too much to the right. Nice chip, fantastic. And you need this for a final score of 62. And with that putt, the round is over. 15 under is your final score today. Great work. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round.